Chapter 49. Clayman's Pav. Clayman, what do you mean the time has been delayed? Rain, Lord Guy has chosen to delay it for a few minutes to at most an hour. He hopes you understand he's sorry for the delay in the schedule. Clayman, well, I guess it wouldn't be the first time it's happened. But it's usually Romulus or Milam who cause it. Fine, we'll wait for an hour then. Rain, thank you Lord Clayman. Also you seem to have grown much stronger. How so? This was the idea Lord Rimuru said would help me buy time for him. I hope he doesn't realize that's what's happening. Clayman, oh, so you noticed. I guess I can tell you about it. Rain, thank you my lord. Clayman, well, I first managed to snag a few souls from the battle between Falmouth and Tempest. Then by using those I evolved into a demon lord. That's the short version of it. As proof I got the skill of demon lord's hockey. My subordinates even got more energy after the evolution as well. Not much but some extra energy. Rain, impressive Lord Clayman. He must have gotten a gift from my lord's daughter's evolution, but why? He didn't awaken, that's for sure. At best his energy levels doubled. Though he did get demon lord's hockey, it's likely due to his desire to become a demon lord more than anything else. Clayman, so now I am more worthy of being a demon lord than anyone else on the council. Soon they will all be working for me to advance my own ends. Even my pet has grown to become stronger. I then continued with small talk for a while longer until Rain told me the banquet was ready for my grand arrival. I can't wait to make all of those fools who look down on me beg for my forgiveness. Even that Leon will soon be destroyed under my power. I'm sure my lady will be pleased with that happening. After I entered the venue with the others, I noticed that Guy was pretty beat up. So, that's what happened. Him and Velzard were having a spat and he couldn't attend because of it. Well, I guess he at least took our safety into account. But it's obvious he forced us to wait so he could attend himself. Truly I'm the only demon lord who knows how to plan ahead. After I took my seat and showed my dominance by giving Milam a smack to make her move quicker, I began the banquet. The first thing I did notice was that the guest had too many people with them. Clearly this is a violation of the agreement that only 2 escorts may come with each demon lord. I guess it will help me gain my leverage to make the others agree to his end. Clayman, I thank you all for coming to this banquet. I hope this one will be the most eventful of them all. Rimuru's Pav. After Clayman entered the venue, just like before, he hit Milam for his own amusement. It made me more mad than it did before, but I held it in with CL's help. He made the arguments he did before and all went much like before until he brought up something more. Of course I had a perfect excuse for the problem he was thinking of. Clayman, and finally this supposed slime says it is a demon lord but doesn't know of our rules. He brings in more than 2 subordinates like we all agreed upon. Should it not be clear he should be removed to help us save face? Everyone was silent for a bit to let his words hang. Of course I was being silently told to explain myself, so I obliged them. Rimuru, you're right Clayman, partly. I did bring more subordinates than 2 as agreed on, but they is because I am not the only one who will be joining this council. Clayman, such arrogance. This alone should prove he is not worthy of joining us or even being allowed to use the name of Demon Lord. He even admits to bringing multiple subordinates. Rimuru, yes, you're absolutely right Clayman. I did, but don't forget the second half of it. I currently have 4 people who can qualify to join the council currently, with more on the way. A few shocked faces and quiet murmurs echoed in the room. It seemed only Guy and Luminous truly understand what I'm implying here. Those of the Demon Lord seed are not worthy of joining the council in my eyes. Clayman, lies. Not even Guy or anyone else in this council has such people they could nominate to the position. Who could you, a slime, do such a thing? Rimuru, simple Clayman, I'm not just a demon lord but more. Clayman, what? Rimuru, you heard me, I'm not just a demon lord. I'm a true dragon as well. In the end I don't plan to personally join the council but will have someone represent me like Luminous does. Clayman, to so blatantly say such things. What do you plan to have Veldora take the seat along with boost up your reputation by using his achievements as your own too? Rimuru, no, I wouldn't try doing such a childish thing like you do Clayman. Besides, I don't think you're worthy of being a part of this council either. It's adorable how you always try to get others to do your work for you. But I shall now put an end to this charade of yours Clayman. I then showed the orb with the evidence much like before. I then put the table in my imaginary space so it could be used later. Rimuru, however, more than anything else you did something that not even a true dragon or Veldanava himself would dare do. Do you know what that is Clayman? Clayman, HMPH. Trying to scare us now, aren't you? Saying such a bold statement, I hope you can back up such words. Now can't you see everyone, he is clearly a wild beast that should be put down. It was then that everyone gave their thoughts to Clayman. Most were not in his favor. Guy, if this individual is as weak as you say, then deal with him yourself. Prove to us that his words are wrong by using your own strength. That is the way of us demon lords after all. Dagruel, if you want to try removing him with force, Clayman, then be my guest, but don't drag me into your black parade. Dino, I agree with Dagruel. Don't drag us into your death march into destruction. Roy, I see no reason to help you deal with what you describe as a lowly Majin. If he's weak, then prove it with your own strength. Milam, I'll help you, Clayman. Frey, I would rather you prove your point, Clayman. Then I might consider your argument. Leon, I will help you, Clayman, but only because I must if I want to survive this Walpurgis. Clayman, so it's just me and Milam with the aid of Leon then. The rest of you will come to regret this. Rimuru, enough yapping, more action. Don't expect this to be easy, Clayman. I won't even be fighting you, someone else will be. It was then that my daughter got up from her seat with a grin on her face. Kuko also seemed happy with the arrangement about to happen. Diablo seemed a little interested in poor Leon, so I'll let him have Leon as an opponent. Xian will deal with the puppet Viola and any extra surprises that appear. I'll then have Veldora deal with Milam after a while like before and free the others from Clayman's grasp. Noble stayed back in case someone needed his help. We have the numbers advantage, so I'll have the wolves hold down the cursed individuals. After we all went to the center, Guy put up his barrier like before and the fight began. First to move was Leon. He went straight for me surprisingly. Not that I minded. Diablo went to intercept him but was placed inside a barrier similar to Infinite Prison. I wonder what it is. Seal, it is the art called 100 Prison. It uses Leon's skill to create the barrier to entrap the foe in a similar space as Uriel. Rimuru, well, that won't hold Diablo for long. As if on cue, he broke out of the art and confronted Leon on his own. Noble then used the magic circuit-destroying bullet to hinder Leon's abilities. He hit his target and moved on to helping free the daughter of Kuko. Sasha meanwhile is testing all of her new skills on poor Clayman. So basically we are overwhelmingly the opposition. Me, I'm having a spar with Milam for a short time. After all, I want to try something myself as well. Rimuru, Veldora, are you ready? Veldora, Kua ha ha ha. Of course my brother, I'm ready anytime you are. Rimuru, well then you can make your entrance at any time then. After that Veldora appeared but this time managed to block Milam's punch. Most people were surprised he showed up. Veldora, Kua ha ha ha. Milam, my niece, it is good to see you. Shall you try to fight me and your father together? Milam, both of you. But it was hard enough with only Dad. Rimuru, oh don't worry Milam, it won't be a 2v1 or anything. It will still be a 1v1 against you, it's just me and Veldora will combine our strengths together. After I said that, we did a small dance and then fused together to become a new being. The true dragon of the chaotic void, Rivora. The name is still a work in progress for me and Veldora. Milam, whoa, cool. I want to try doing that later. Rivora, Kua ha. Another time Milam, for now you need to withstand our bout. Come try to use the enhanced skill you recently got. Milam, sure thing Dad. Veldora, Rivora, call us what you wish Milam. We are now combined together now. Milam, then bestie it is. She then activated her modified ultimate skill and started to get stronger and stronger. Me and Veldora continued to play with her for a while. I let Veldora do most of the fighting while I did spells and such in the background. One such spell was a teleportation spell to bring back a long-lost friend who was held captive by Leon. Rivora, come my spirit, it is time you return to my services. I summon a universal elemental spirit. Welcome back Galaxia. A summoning circle appeared and started to generate energy in the area. Eventually Galaxia appeared and kneeled before us. Galaxia, my lord, it is good to see you again. I'm sorry I failed to save my charge from defeat at the hands of Leon Cromwell. Rivora, it's fine Galaxia. But for now go help the others in their tasks. Galaxia, yes my lord. After a while we continued our small bout with Milam until Clayman and his subordinates were apprehended or defeated. After that we stopped our fight and split ourselves again. It seemed like everyone else had easy times with their own fights. Now it's time to put the people who slighted me in their place. Though I won't kill them, I will make them suffer. First I felt with Clayman. Rimuru, so this is what you said is the power of a demon lord. I'm frankly disappointed then. I have many people in my country that could defeat you easily. For now I shall put you in storage for later. He's yours, Sasha, but don't kill him, we still need him alive. Sasha, okay Dad, I will keep him alive, but I still don't like him. She then consumed him and put him in her stomach space that we still share. I then turned to Leon, who is only here due to his bad luck. Rimuru, now you Leon are here because you killed my other daughter and also imprisoned my subordinate Galaxia, who I had to send someone to free. Perhaps if you were still there at your country it wouldn't have been possible, but you weren't. So now since you are a friend of Chloe, I won't give you as bad of a punishment. So I'll simply give you a penance stare instead. Leon, a what? Rimuru, you'll see. Now look into my eyes. Your soul is stained with the blood of the innocent, feel their pain. After that Leon started to scream in pain as he felt all the pain he forced other people to go through because of his actions. He has a strong will, so it won't kill him at least. I then went to Kuko and her child. She was freed by Noble, who was using a variant of Kondo's skill. He removed the effect of the curse so both mother and child could be with each other again. After he did that he helped Diablo to finish his job as Milam and has had her fun. I'll need to reward them all later, I guess. Sheehan of course easily felt with Viola. It didn't even last 2 minutes. But anyway, I then went to talk to Kuko about her daughter's condition. Rimuru, how is she, Kuko? Kuko, she is fine, my lord. Just tired and worn out from fighting the curse for so long. Will we be taking her with us? Rimuru, yes we are. She will take over your position in the labyrinth. Please do train her when you can. After she wakes up I'll grant her a name as well. Kuko, many thanks Lord Rimuru. I then went to take all of the parts Viola was made out of. He will be used as products in the chests of the labyrinth. Now it's time for the real discussions to begin. To be continued.